Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is day 14 of Camp NaNoWrimo, and I just want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited. I hadn't been here since the ninth, day 9. I've been out sick. Yes, my allergies beat me down today. Well, I'm good today, but it beat me down those previous days. And I did get some medication from my doctor, and whoo, it works. It's just that I have to be a good patient and take it on a regular basis. So I'm better today. No hives, no breakouts, or anything like that. And I'm feeling more like myself. So I hadn't done any writing since Friday. But you know what? That's okay. Because I reached my goal, which I set it low. Others went high, but that's okay. I'm continuing to write and write and write and write. So I have enough time. I think we have about 2 more weeks before we finish up. So I did some things different. I decided today we're going to have us a coffee celebration. Yes, I got me a new this this. And we're going to pour some coffee because we are celebrating Echoes and Whispers Haiku for Nano Writers ebook. We are in the top 100. Whoops! Thank you. So, Echoes and Whispers is something I wrote back in 2019 in April, July camp. This is my grinder. It's a manual grinder. I put some coffee in there. I'm grinding it up fine. Why I got manual? Because I think if I'm laboring and working it, I can appreciate my coffee a little bit more. So, yeah. Anyway, Echoes and Whispers is an inspirational guide for nano writers when you feel like you can't think of an idea or you got writer's block or you just need that extra motivation to keep pushing words forward. That's what my book is about. It's an introduction to each week of what to expect, and it's really good when you get ready to start the 50,000 K in November, but you can apply it to your writing life and your routine now. And each haiku acts as a catalyst to get you thinking about things that you can put your character in, places and ideas, and help you with. It's just a writing block. So each haiku represents that. And I have one for each day, one for 30 days. And check it out. It's 99 cents on Amazon. Woo-hoo-hoo. So anyway, I think, oops, this is my little grinder tip. I can take that off. And I hope it's enough light. Look like I have enough coffee there. Hopefully I won't spill any. And I just pour it over into the filter. It's probably enough for 2 cups. Yesterday I tried it out for the first time and I actually drank my coffee without any cream. It was okay. It wasn't bitter. I didn't bring my coffee in. I ordered this new coffee and the coffee beans so I can grind. I think it's culture coffee. So yeah, it was pretty good. Now I don't want to burn myself, so I'm gonna have to be extremely careful. And I did learn a new term. Being a coffee drinker and don't know your terms, oh, shame on me. Uh, so I have hot water in this kettle, and what I'm gonna do is pour a little bit on the top to soak my coffee, just a little bit. This is called blooming. It opens up those aromas, the flavor of your coffee. So, like I said, I reached my goal. It was 10,000. I think I'm at 18,000. Had I continued, I've probably been at maybe 25 or 30,000. My personal goal is to get at least 72,000. Well, anywhere from 60 to 75,000 words. And I'm hoping that will be enough to complete my story where I can edit, take in, and take out, and still have enough word count to make a complete story. So we'll let that sit for about 30 minutes. No, not 30 minutes, about 30 seconds. Let's see what else I wanted to share. So it seems like every time I plan to do something, I don't do it, which is not a good thing. So I got me a new bullet journal where I finally looked at some videos and I organized my journal. I didn't decided not to go with the pretty fancy ones. I don't want to do all the drawings and all that other stuff. And I need to put myself on a schedule where I have books. I did draw a picture of a balloon. So this is going to be the books I read because my goal is to read as many books as possible and take some nuggets from it and learn it and maybe apply it to my writing life. And also I have a page for gratitude. I think writers need an outlet since we are solitary writers. We write in solitude. We are in our own little world and the worlds of our characters. And bullet journaling is a way for me to move myself out of that world back into my own world, to get those thoughts too out of my mind, whether it's personal thoughts that's going on in the world, or just to mind dump, because in our mind we need to release some of that sometime and place it elsewhere. And if we write it down, we have more space to breathe and relax and not think about anything. And occasionally a character jump in your mind and decide, hey, I need to talk. So anyway, I got me a journal and I decided each week I'm going to write what I'm going to focus on, have one goal, and a couple of books that I want to read, and something that I want to learn or something that I have learned. And then I do the rapid journaling for the month, and what else I got in here. And then there's a weekly spread I decided to do. Like, my writing is my job, so this is my work, like for marketing, promoting, because I realize I spend so much time doing one thing and I neglect the other things like blogging, my podcast. I realize writing and marketing is a job within itself. So I want to divide my time where I don't spend 7 hours streaming or 7 hours just writing or maybe 4 hours on Pinterest. I want to spread my time out throughout the week where I don't neglect any of my other platforms. And as authors, that's what we need to do. We need to find some kind of balance so we can keep up with everything. Oh, that's my daughter. Good morning, sweets. It is so good to have you here. I hope your week is off to a great start. Even though, what's today? Is today Monday? No, today's Tuesday, right? I wasn't here yesterday. So my week is actually beginning today. So anyway, like I was saying, as authors creating our platform, we need not to neglect our other social media, because if you're writing, then promote. Make your presence known on your social media platform so people know who you are. One thing I really don't like, and I'm not going to kid you, is when you have a favorite author and they have a new book coming out and you all pumped and excited, and once that book is out and released, you don't see that author for maybe another 6 months. So it's like, what happened? Well, I don't want to be that kind of author. Let me pour my coffee. We waited 30 seconds and I don't want to burn myself. So I slowly fill it up. I'm just going to make enough for 1 cup, because I realize it doesn't stay hot very long. And I love hot coffee. I like cold coffee too, when that's what I want, with ice. So I'm just going to make enough for 1 cup. And like I said, when you do it this way, you really don't have to add no sugar or cream to it, because it is really, really good. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. My morning is going good. I had to sort of make myself get out of bed because for the past, 3 days, you can get really complacent and just want to stay in bed instead of getting up, doing what you want to do. Plus, I was heavily medicated, with Benadryl and prednisone and all that other good stuff. So it just makes you want to just lay around and do nothing. Well, I'm up this morning. I'm feeling good. I got some coffee, getting ready to pour me a cup. I know, excuse me, I still got that funny stuff in my throat, but my doctor gave me something for that too. So hopefully by the end of the week, I will feel 100% me again. Um, I decided to go a little longer with the stream today because I noticed a lot of my viewers come in about 5:30 to like 6, right when I'm getting ready to end the stream. Plus, I need that extra hour to catch up on my word count. So I will probably stream to about 7 or 7:15 this morning. And I hate putting the time on me. I am not time conscious because I feel restricted. I feel trapped. I feel like I'm suffocating. I can't stay in time. I am not a time person. So, but anyway, that's my plan for this morning. So if I stay here past 7, depending on who shows up, hey, we good. So anyway, once you get your coffee, stir it around a little bit. You can pull out your filter. I'm just going to have to place my filter over here on this paper towel. See, I come prepared this morning. As long as I don't waste this hot coffee on me, I am good. And then I pour a little bit in my glass, my cup, my mug. Oh my goodness. I smell it. Ooh-wee, it smells wonderful. I just want a little bit. I'm going to put this back on top. If I was in the kitchen, I will put this here cork on, so I'm not there. So I have that in place. And of course, we have our cream. I don't know if you're a coffee drinker or you're a tea drinker, but I have to have me some coffee in the morning, at least 3 of these creams. And this is French vanilla. My favorite is, what is my favorite? Trying to think. I can't think this morning. Oh, the sweet cream. The international sweet cream. Like I said, you really don't need no cream with this. But I am drinking my cream in my coffee this morning. Yes, I am. Oh, you're just, oh, good. Oh, child of my own heart. She drinks coffee too. My baby girl, Peyton's 13. She'll be 14 next month or in a couple of weeks. She started drinking coffee last year. I didn't want her to pick up this habit so early in life. But she drank it for a while until she had her first spill. She spilled her first cup of coffee on her. She didn't burn herself, thank God for that. But she hadn't drank any more since. And I told her, well, that's the hazards of drinking coffee. Welcome to the club. So she hadn't drank anymore. But anyway, cheers to my book on Echoes and Whisper Haiku for NaNo writers on Amazon for being in the top 100. This is some good stuff. I am not kidding you. This is better than Starbucks. I don't know what's up with Starbucks coffee, and I'm not going to knock it. But it makes my heart rate 100 miles an hour. I'm not going to kid you. Not beats, but miles. Maybe beats per mile. I don't know. It is just ridiculous. And I had to stop because I can feel my heart palpitating through my chest, and it was ridiculous. But I was so addicted to Starbucks. I was there at least twice a day. I get is it the Grande or the Venti, the largest one? And I realized, oh my gosh, I spent so much money. I spent close to $30 a week at Starbucks. I used to, and that was 2 years ago. So that stopped. No more Starbucks. I figure I can make my own coffee at home. I don't have that heart palpitation like I was having before. And I'm not so, high, caffeinated high. I get enough just to get me going and to keep me going until it's time for a glass of water. So anyway, that's enough of my talking. I want to get started, and I thank those who come in. If you missed me on the live stream, be sure to watch me on the replay, and you can still get your word counts in by timing yourself. So today I have different time schedules. We was doing the 10-minute warm up and then 2 20-minute. I decided to mix it up a little bit with Definitely, we're gonna have a 15 minutes, couple of 15 minutes writing sprint. I feel like sometimes I can get a little bit more. Sometimes I feel like 20 minutes is just too long. Hurry up clock when I'm looking at it. And sometimes I just get in the flow and I forget all about the time. And we're gonna end it with a 5 minute writing wrap up. No, a 7 minute writing wrap up. So if you're ready, let's begin our first 10 minute. Okay, that completes our first 10-minute warm up. And how many words I got? I didn't finish chapter 9 on Friday. So I picked up the last sentence, brought it over to today's, and working on that. So I'm calling this chapter 9.5, or scene 9.5. And I got 338 words. So I'm sort of creating this imaginary event that happened back in the early centuries. I hadn't decided what century it was, but it's when the tarot card first came into existence. And I'm creating a story, and imagine a story of this one woman who predicted that her whole village was going to be destroyed. And back in those days, they assumed if you thought something like that and it happened, you're a witch. So she was martyred for her belief. Martyred, not martyred, but killed. But to some, she was martyred. And these cards were supposedly had burnt with her, but they didn't. They was just buried within the ashes. And it took several generations before another gift of divination, I don't know, I'm making this stuff up, came along and discovered these cards and passed it on to the family until Getty was the last person with these cards. And she always hoped that her daughter was blessed with the gift, but she wasn't. Looks like it's based. So I'm at that part now, and I'm making this stuff up, but I am going to do some research. I did look up tarot cards and its origin, and from that, I'm going to take some facts and mix it up with some fiction to create this story and add it in to this. So she's really letting Bae know that it's okay. She's a psychic, and even though her town don't believe in psychic, a lot of Christians believe that you got to be of the devil or of Satan or whatever if you have some kind of psychic ability. So Getty's basically letting her know, just use your gift for good, not for evil. And that's where I'm at. So I want to finish up that scene, and this is going on in her mind while she's at the jail with Vonnie, because Vonnie told her if she finds this deck of ancient tarot cards, it may reveal the real murderer, and it will help clear her name. So that's why she's thinking of this, of the past when she first discovered that she had the gift. So we're gonna move into, and that little 10-minute write up was really good. I kept drinking my coffee, so I was a little slow this morning. That coffee is good. I need to do this more often, but I won't because I'm afraid I might burn myself, and I am on the clumsy side. So it is so good, especially when it stays hot. And I hadn't had French vanilla cream in my coffee in a long time. And usually my cream is in a refrigerator, so it makes my coffee even colder. And this is room temp. Oh my gosh. This is really good. So yeah, I'm enjoying this. Ugh, I'm enjoying this. Anyway, I want to get started, I guess, on a let's do a 15 minutes. I want to slowly work up to the 20-minute writing sprint. So let's go to the next 15 minutes. Okay, that completes what, 15 minutes warm up. Yay. Hello, 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 Hatchworthless. Hiya, glad to have you here. It's nice to have visitors to come. Be sure to like and subscribe. The more subscribers I have, the better my chances is to really be out there for the whole world to see. Anyway, I just finished up, I guess you can say, chapter or scene 9.5. It looks like chapter 9 is really going to be a long chapter. I think I'm going to have a couple of more long chapters in here so I can actually divide it up, because I'm one of these readers. If I see a whole bunch of pages, like maybe anywhere beyond 7 pages in a chapter, I get discouraged. It's a mental thing. If it's a book that's 300 page long, I get discouraged because I don't want to read it. I feel like I just don't have the time. It's too time consuming. So I'm one of these readers who like something quick, fast paced, that has the all the elements of a full story, the 3 story structure act. And that's the rate I'm going with my book. So chapter 9 is really super long. And but the scene is long, so I know when it comes to editing, I'm going to have to go back and forth and split that up. So I just finished that scene with her and Getty, and she goes back home and she is in shock because she don't believe what happened to her, some kind of magical thing with these cars. And I really didn't want a supernatural story. Um, I I don't think it's gonna be supernatural. I'm gonna have to work those words in later on when I edit it. But anyway, she got these deck of ancient tarot cards and they're wrapped up in this cloth or whatever. So she tries to find a good place to hide them because she don't believe what happened while she was at Getty Place. Anyway, she hides them, and she goes back and she talks to Vonnie, and she remember, hey, I hid these cards so many years ago. I wonder if they still there, because when she turned 18, she left home, and now she's 28, so she's back home, and she hadn't really messed with these cards since then. So I am going into chapter 10. Wow, that's pretty good. Chapter 10, looking at my story, I'm halfway there. I'm almost at the halfway mark of my story. Like I said, I read this other book the other day and it had like 20 chapters. I was good with that. The chapters was really swift, quick, and to the point. And I like reads like that. I don't know how many words she had. I'm going to have to look it up and see. But I want something that anyone, if you riding in a car going on to a road trip or something, or at the airport, you can read it within that time period without taking a lot of your time. So that's my goal. Quick, convenient, and to the point, and good. Ooh, chapter 10. Oh, you on chapter 6. Let me give you. Yes, good job. That is really super good. Congratulations. All righty, let me stop. Okay, I'm having fun with the sound, but you deserve it. That is really good. Congratulations. So yeah, I am going into chapter 10. My scene is going back to the jail cell where she actually agreed. She agrees. Let's see. Yeah, I do. I need some more sounds. Someone told me about this sound place through Ecamm to go and get some more sounds, because, yeah, I'm going to play with some more music later on today and add some copyright free music, not from YouTube, but from this other site where I can also play on Twitch. Oh, and guess what? I am going to learn how to stream Animal Crossing on Twitch. Yay! I don't have all my equipment yet, but I love Animal Crossing. I did play it. Did I play it yesterday? Yes, I got up yesterday morning instead of writing. Shame on me, shame on me, shame on me. I played some Animal Crossing, and I had a good time. Animal Crossing is the only way I know how to escape and waste time. So yeah, I played some of that yesterday, and I hadn't played it in a while. It was 2 weeks before I played it earlier in the week, and my villager was like shocked, where have you been, where have you been, and all this other stuff. So I'm back, and they was really glad to see me yesterday. So I don't play as often because I realized it's not on my schedule. If it was on my schedule, I would spend 4 or 5 hours playing a game. So I need to spend that 4 to 5 hours writing. So that's my goal. So anyway, we're gonna go into. I want to do. I like the 10-minute writing sprint. I really do. So let's do a no. I'm confused. Let's do a 20 minutes. Let's get that done. Let's do a 20-minute writing sprint and see how far we go with that. Okay, that completes our first 20-minute writing sprint, and I did pretty good. I feel like I'm straying with my thoughts, even though it's still a part of the story. I know there's going to be a lot of editing to do. So let's see how many words I have now. Oh, I did pretty good. I have 1632, 1,632 words. Today I want to at least get 3,000 words, even if I'm not on streaming doing it. But yeah, I'm a little slow because I've been drinking my coffee off and on, and now I'm tired of it. And usually I get off by now, but I decided to stay on a little longer to about 7 Central Time to continue to write. It seems like I do my best writing when I'm streaming live. So, okay, maybe I can get that extra 1,000 word in so I can move up. I think I have 18. I want to get up to 20, and today is what, Tuesday? So I'm hoping by the end of the week, by Saturday, I will have at least 30,000 words. And then we have what, another week to go before it's the end of the month. So I'm gonna really have to really boost my word count up and get past that 2,000 daily word count in order to keep writing. Yeah, as long as you're enjoying it, we're glad to be here. Yay, you make my heart. I'm so glad. That is so sweet of you. I told my husband, I said, won't you come join him and another friend of mine? And they said, I don't want to sit there and watch you write. I was like, whatever. But I have a friend that I follow on YouTube. Her name is Sarah. I forgot her last name. But I love watching her. She was my inspiration behind this, you know. Oh, I'm so glad that you find stream helpful. Yeah, it really put you makes you go forward with your word count. So I was following Sarah. She's a cozy mystery author and she lives in the UK. And she's in her element. She started vlogging too. Well, she's been vlogging a little bit. I hadn't learned the ins and out of vlogging, but I decided like when the camp is over with, I want to continue, not every day, but I want to show the writing life, my writing life, which extends beyond the computer and sitting at the computer writing. Because writing is an everyday thing, but I want to show me getting up and drinking my coffee, maybe my routines with the kids, everything I do in between writing, because they say writers don't have a life. We really do. We just have to manage it. So anyway, I like Sarah. I wish I could remember her last name, but her videos are just, they relax me. She has cats. I want a cat. The more I look at people with cats and watch cat videos, I want a cat. There's got to be one out there that hyperallergenic or something like that, but I want me a cat. I'm beginning to like their personality even more so, and having one just creeping along on my desk while I'm writing will be inspiring. I like those little boogers. So yeah, I want a cat. So, and I want a dog too. But yeah, having a baby kitten and raising it up, I want one. So I don't know. Eventually, maybe I will get one, but I will hate to get one right now, and then I'll wep up with hives and all this other stuff. So let's see. A dog person, but cats are so cute. I'm a dog person too. I always had dogs. Had nothing but dogs all my life. My first dog was a German Shepherd. I was 8, and I named her KK, and she just loved me. She knew she was about 12 weeks, but she was big. So I used to tell people I have a sister, and my sister was named KK, but KK was my dog, and people really believe I had a sister for many years. And she stayed with us for at least 12 years. She died when I was about 19 years old. Oh, but that was the best dog we ever had. And she was an inside dog. Don't run your bath water. Because she will go and jump in your bath water, whether you in there or not. She loved taking baths. Oh my gosh. I love that dog. So yeah, I am a dog person. But I can't really see my dog jumping on my desk, crawling around on my computer, telling me, hey, mama, get the writing. Or, hey, mama, stop writing. So, but my dream is to have a puppy and a kitten and raise them together. So, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to do too much more talking. I want to get started. Let's do another 15-minute writing sprint. Are you writing over there, Hatch? What is your word count at the moment? Are you writing or are you editing? Let me get a sip. I don't know if y'all can hear me sipping and swallowing, but my coffee has gotten a little bit colder, but it still tastes good. The flavor is really good. It's really good. Anyway, I'm gonna catch you in a minute. So let's get. Oh, let's see what you. Oh wow, let's see what you got there. I'm writing a word count about 11K. Oh, very good. And your goal is 30. That's really good. So proud of you. Give me another applause. Let's see how I can do this. Yay! That's good. Congratulations. Keep pushing it. You are doing super good. All right, let's do a 15-minute word sprint. Okay, that completes that round of sprints. Now I'm at 2326 words. So that's pretty good. That's a strong possibility. I will probably get my 3,000 word count. I will hope to. I'm thinking about doing some more writing later on today to get at least 25. Let me see, or 22 or close to 25K. Because I really, really want to push the story. So right now, I'm still on chapter 10. It's pretty long. I can break that up too. But Bay discovered some hidden emotion that Vonnie had towards her. And for the first time, she realized, wow, Vonnie was jealous of her best friend relationship with her mom. Her mom spent so much time with Bay, she neglected time that Vonnie was craving for. So this can be an incident that maybe a red herring to Bay, that there's a possibility because of that jealousy, Vonnie could have maybe murdered her mom. So I don't know. I'm thinking about writing that before she came back to Payton County, Bay called Getty up because she wants to meet with Getty, and that's one of the reasons she's back in town, because she wants to find the truth out about her paternity. And Getty wouldn't know that because she knows everybody's secret in town. And maybe Bunny found out, oh, Bay back, Bay's back in town, and her and her mom gonna develop this mentor relationship again, and that jealousy just never left her. So I don't know. I'm just gonna play around with that and keep writing and see where that goes, because this scene here has surprised me. I wasn't expecting Bunny to feel this way about Bay. So that's the best thing about writing, is when you have these surprise scenes just pop up out of nowhere. It's like you have an idea on what you want to write and how you want the story to go, but your character saying, this is my story and I'm telling it my way. So anyway, that's good. I would like to do another writing sprint. Let's see. Let's go for one more 20-minute word count, and that should almost take us to our final wrap up and then our time for today. Okay. Okay, we just finished our last 20 minutes. All right, you hit your daily goal. Congratulations, you awesome writer. Let's see if I hit mine. Please let me hit mine. Ooh, I did. I'm at 3,059 words. Oh my gosh. I did 3,000 words today. That is amazing. So that should take me 18, 19, 20, 21. Yes, that is amazing. Let me give myself an applause. Yes. So I'm so glad you did that. Me too. I realized I need an extra hour to write each day. So I may increase the time because I'm really trying to push this. I want to be finished. I will be finished with this first draft by the end of the month. That's my goal. And I'm going to hold myself accountable. And I want you to hold me accountable too. So um, we can do a quick 7-minute wrap up. We can tally our word count. I'm just going to do it formality. And afterwards, we will call it a day. But I really appreciate y'all joining me. Y'all kept me motivated and encourage me to continue. I know it can be done. I can get 3,000 words done in the morning. So I'm going to try today. So if that take me to 19, 20, 21, my I'm going to try. I don't believe in the word try. It's either do or do not. There is no try. That's Yoda. But I'm going to strive for 25 total today. I will be offline. So probably at the lunchtime, I might try to do some writing or go on Twitter this evening and do some writing sprints and see how far I go. So let's finish up. I wrap up for 7 minutes and then we'll call it a day. Okay, I'm through. So I end up to wrap up. I end up chapter 10. I finished with chapter 10. Yes, I'm going into chapter 11. And today's word count so far is 3,311 words. So, yes. So, yeah, earlier you might have missed, we had our coffee party where we shared in a cup of coffee using my new pour over. It was so good. No more. I had enough coffee for the day. We talked about celebration of Echoes and Whispers Haiku for NaNoWriter. I'm going to include a link in the description after this video is uploaded. And for you to check it out on Amazon, it's 99 cents. It's an inspirational guide. If you hit that writer's block or can't think of anything, it will ignite your muse. And it's a haiku is a writing prompt with an introduction to each week throughout NaNoWrimo. So you can use it year after year as a part of your writing rituals or your early morning writing routines to get that mind stimulated and ready to go. So until tomorrow, I will be back tomorrow. I'm going to schedule it and we're going to extend it to an extra hour so we can get that extra hour word count so we can make it to our goal. You have a wonderful and safe and blessed day. Until then, happy writing.